Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is TituElite and we are back in Football Manager 24, the Youth Talent Brewery with Sport Lisboa and Benfica. And we see here, as we are heading to face Flamengo in the FIFA Club World Cup, that Futebol Clube do Porto defeated Barcelona. So Porto is on the quarterfinals of this competition and they have defeated Real Madrid as well, if I'm not mistaken. So the Spanish guys are very, very angry here with Porto. No, Real Madrid. It was Barcelona. They defeated Real Madrid. They lost to Real Madrid 2-1 on the group stage, but then defeated Barcelona here. So excellent result for them. And we are going to face Flamengo. And probably we'll have to use a little bit of a rotation because this game is too close to the last one, where we ended up in winning 3-1 against Al Ittihad, the last game of the last episode. And if we want to have a shot to get through the quarterfinals, we must use a very rotated team today. So that's probably what I'm going to stick my guns with. So let's go into team selection, next match only. And let's clear the entire... No, let's not clear. Let's replace the guys here, like so. Do this. Do this. Morato. Oof. He's on the verge of a suspension. Let's hope he doesn't get suspended. Cambiasso. Yeah. Cambiasso will have to be replaced by Gian here. Gi, not Gian. Gi. So let's do this, and let's switch them around like so, and probably Florentino Luis, Rafael Luis, Angel Di Maria, Rafa Silva, Thiago Veia. We see a big decrease here in quality in Rafa Silva. Yeah, he lost a lot of pace and even technicals. And Petar Musa. Okay, which means you will be on the bench. You will be on the bench as well. And we have a goalkeeper. We have a center back that we can put here. And who else do we got here? We got Franco Gonzalez that can be instead of David Neres. We got João Veloso that can be instead of Kokshu. And we got Allende as well, which can be instead of João Mário. We'll switch this around like so. And we even get Gonçalo Moreira. Okay. Which means Gonçalo Moreira will be in the place of Scholerup here. So probably switch them around here. Okay, happy with this. Let's hope we can get a good result and advance through the quarterfinals. So let's go, boys. And the plan is getting as much games as possible here in the FIFA World Cup in this episode, at least at most 3 games if we are through the quarterfinals. If not, if we only got 2 games or even this game, I'm going to bring you the overview of this last season and the beginning of the next one, especially the transfer market. So the official team sheet: we got Rossi, Wesley, Nino, Leo Pereira, Igor, Marcos Antonio, Gerson, Gabriel Barbosa, Gabigol, Vitor Hugo, Luis Araújo, and Pedro. We should have enough of a team here to defeat them, despite having a very rotated team. And let's hope we have. So let's go, boys. And it's our corner. That's great to see. Okay, keep the pressure on. We got 2 center backs very good on set pieces. Ooh, Thiago Veia just hitting the crossbar. Thiago Veia has developed very nicely. GI with a yellow card, not ideal. Not ideal at all. Okay. Ooh. No, it's Gerson hitting the crossbar as well. So, 2 shots on crossbar, 2 all here. We are tied on that front. And they got the first shot on target. 2 shots on target. Okay, they are playing better now. Away! Vitor Hugo scored. And we are trailing. So let's encourage the boys. Come on, boys. Let's try to turn this around. Yeah, they deserved that goal, to be honest. Come on, boys. Oh, bad play there by Thiago Veia. I was praising him. No, that's our ball. Good. Okay, let's go. No, Thiago Veia again with a missed ball there. Ooh, and what a goal by Pedro. What a goal by Pedro. Yeah, this is not going our way, is it? I think we will be eliminated here quite early. Trying to save boys for the next game is not the best strategy that I've used so far. But still, we can manage to do something here. Oh, Rafael Luiz with a bad pass there. And here they come again. This time around, Trubin got the handle on that. Let's demand more from our boys. We have to do better than that, boys. Musa is having an awful game. GI as well. Come on, boys. Oh, again, their ball. That was awfully defended by Araújo. Oof, what a shot. What a shot, but fortunately it was wide. Okay. Let's do some substitutions. Let's put Barco instead of GI and let's switch those boys around. And let's put Marcos Leonardo instead of Petar Musa. Let's hope we can get a better second half. Come on, boys. Let's play better this half, please. Ooh, Thiago Veia hitting the crossbar again, man. Oh, 2 shots on the crossbar. Come on, boys. Oh, badly played by... Oh, Marcos Leonardo. Okay, let's make this count. Let's punish them, man, for their mistake. Rafa could not get the goal there. Yeah, we are not playing very well, to be honest. Another corner. Let's demand more from our boys. Come on, my central defenders are too good for on these set pieces and we don't create any chances here. Barco! Oh, come on, Barco. What an opportunity there. What a miss by Barco. And now let's do some more substitutions. Julian Araújo still having an awful game. So let's put Ba. Rafa is not having a good game as well, nor Di Maria. But we'll keep them on for the time being at least. Can we demand more again? We can. Let's demand more. And no, got them highlights. So let's put João Rego instead of Tiago Veia. Come on, boys. Ooh, Rafa with the knock. And here they go on the counter. Where are you going, man? Ooh, what a pass. What a pass there by to Pedro, and Pedro scores 3-0. Oh, what an humiliating result, man. What an humiliating result here. 3-0, man. God damn it. It's awful, man. Awful, awful performance by us. Barco still couldn't get that, but that was a very nice exit there from Rossi, to be fair. But some missed chances here. We played poorly. Can we get one goal at least? Nope, Barco still misses the target. Come on, man. So this time around I'm going to put João Veloso instead of Rafa. He's on support, why? I want you to be on attack, to be honest. And let's demand more again. Nothing more we can do here. We are eliminated in the second round of this FIFA World Cup. At least we got a goal from João Rego. At least that. Okay, so we were eliminated, and we deserved to be eliminated despite having more possession, even higher XG, but we conceded double the shots on target. So congrats to Flamengo, we got higher XG, yeah, congrats to them. So we should have done something, yeah. So the plan is now, since we are eliminated on such a early phase, the plan is going to bring you the end of the season on the 30th of June, giving you an overall and who were the winners of the awards and of the competitions, the Euro competitions, and then I'll bring you the transfer news, outs and ins of our squad, and then give you an overall view of the next season squad that we are going to attack the next season, and if possible giving you the Super Cup against, I think, Sporting. Yeah, Sporting was the winner of the cup, so that's the plan. We are going to end the episode against Sporting, so I'll now do a cut and I'll be back at the 30th of June to give you an overall view of this last season. And here it is, the last day of the season. We are going to turn to next season, season 3, and we can take a look here at the season 2 FIFA World Cup still raging on. We were knocked out by Flamengo. Porto just won to Flamengo, so they are in the semi-final against Leipzig. Manchester City against PSG, a final anticipated here. And UEFA Champions League, we went to the semi-final, and the PSG are the title holders. If we see here, Champions path, League path, playoff. How can I see? 3. Okay, why can't I see the current season? Why can't I see? Oh, okay. Fixtures and results, yeah. For this season, yeah. And what the hell? Why can't I see the competition review? Yeah. Competition review, we see PSG just won against Arsenal in penalties. That was the Champions League. And Taça de Portugal, we were knocked out by Braga. No, by Sporting, sorry. And Sporting ended up winning the whole thing against Guimarães on penalties. Taça da Liga, we were the winner against Braga, 2-0. And Supertaça, we won it against Porto, 3-1. So that was the review of the season. We can see the Europa League as well. Europa League. It's the Europa League. Why can't I see this thing, man? Competition review. We see that Manchester United is the Europa League winners against Wolfsburg. And what about the Conference League? Conference League is Brentford the winner against Adana. Okay, that's the review of this season. And transfer-wise, not here. Transfer history, yes. Transfer history, you spent 87 million. Biscay was our main transfer. A good guy here for the future. Defender right, the wing right back. GI, 13 million, which probably will put him on loan this season. Another 13 million for Massimo Colombini, another youngster now for the left side. So we got our wingback secured for the future. Luis Alberto Bosch, 11 million. A guy for a striker for the future as well. Junior Esomba for the future, 9 million. We have faith on this guy. Is considered an attacking midfielder center, but we are going to play him on the left side of the attack. And Franco Gonzalez, it was cheap and is going to be an important asset on this season, I think. Very well-rounded player. And Julian Araujo, Cambiaso, they was very cheap and they are very important to us. So in terms of biggest sales, we got Gonçalo Ramos, which was already planned to go, 172 million on sales. David Jurasek to Saudi Arabia, 32 million. Artur Cabral, 25 million to Saudi Arabia as well. Texted to Saudi Arabia, 23 million. Lucas Veríssimo to Everton, 20 million. That was the biggest sales of this season. So now I'm going to turn the season over and get into the next season. So I'll be back once we are having some transfer news. As we can see here, on the 1st of July we'll get Crespo and Van der Berg joining Benfica, so we'll take a look at that at the 1st of July. But then I'm going to probably bringing you back the game against Sporting for the Supertaça, the Supercup. I will arrange some friendlies in the meantime. And yeah, that's the plan. Big news from the transfer market, if we have one, if we have any. In the 1st of July, we'll take a look at our new signings, Miguel Crespo and Van der Berg. And yeah, and at the Supercup against Sporting. We'll play the match and we'll take an overview of our squad for this season 3. So I'll do a cut and I'll be back once we have some news, and in the 1st of July, that's for sure. And here we are in the start of this third season. In the 2nd of July, I've passed the day. I was meant to stop at the 1st of July, but I skipped the day. So I'm going to show you now the transfers that we did so far, because we bought some guys along the the season, in the second season, that were due to come today. Some free transfers, as we can see. Miguel Crespo, a defensive midfielder, a ball-winning midfielder that is going to be the reserve of both João Neves and Florentino Luís. I like to have 3 guys to fight for each spot, and most of the players of Football Manager likes to have 2 guys fighting for one position and have a small squad. I like to have a big squad because I put some guys rotating on my B team, on my under 23 and under 19 teams. So I try to keep them all happy, and as we can see here on the dynamics, we've got very good dynamics despite the fact that I have a big squad. So Miguel Crespo was a signing that we did on a free, so is going to be a good reserve. Portuguese, who is formed, I think, is based on Portugal. Yes, so very good for the Champions League registration. Sepp van den Berg from Liverpool, a Dutch 23-year-old defensive central back. So that's great. Another guy for the reserve with a good margin of progression. We can do a lot of money with him. And Stankovic, 19-year-old Italian. Not so good margin of progression, but he was free and is not. His wage is very low, so we can do some money with him. I think I can even put him on loan. Can I? Will he wants to be? No, because we didn't promise him loan. Taishi Fukui, 20-year-old Japanese midfielder with a good margin of progression, 20-year-old. Probably we can do some profit with him as well. Mohamed Gaia from Ludogorets. On how much money I spent with him? Under 1 million. Yeah, under 100k even. It's going to be a good prospect for the future as central defender. Very good. Nice bravery, nice balance already, nice teamwork. Yeah, I think this guy is going to be a beast. Bulgarian, 16-year-old, already kept in the 21s. And Small Sundumu, a Norwegian guy, 16-year-old, another center defender. Not very much so good potential, but he was free. So probably we can do a profit with him. And under 1 million, we got Pedro Ferreirinha from Vitória de Guimarães, 15-year-old Portuguese guy who is already valued at almost 20 million. Left back, good margin of progression. Another guy that we got from Vitória de Guimarães, André Fernandes. This time around, right wing back, another guy with good margin of progression, the same value or near it, 15-year-old. And finally, a Turkish guy, Turkish/German, 20 million, but is already valued more than that. Another good guy with margin of progression. Look at these attributes for a 16-year-old. And I'm going to train him to be a right back. But that's the piece of business that we did already, alongside the second season that they came through now. But now I'm going to show you the squad. Anatoly Turbin, Samuel Soares, and Marcel Mendes. Marcel Mendes is progressing very nicely. 20-year-old Polish, but with a second nationality Portuguese, and is eligible in Portugal, so that's good for the registration. Even I think, no, it's Brazilian, okay, not Portuguese. Even I think based in Benfica, if homegrown, if I'm not mistaken. You can see here. Indeed, it is 20-year-old, so it doesn't need to be registered for the Champions League. That's why I'm keeping Samuel Soares, because I think this guy is better than Samuel Soares already. Probably next year I'll sell Samuel Soares. This guy we bought on a free, and he's joining Benfica only in 2027. That's why he's on trial till then. Very good prospect. Very tall goalkeeper. Gabonese. Yeah. And Tomás Araújo, we are trying to loan him out. Adrian Barjami, we are going to try to sell him. António Silva, Roberto Renan, João Fonseca, a guy that we are going to play in the B team, but is going to train in the squad, in the main squad, because he is only 18, so don't need to be registered for the Champions League. And that's another solution. Mohamed Gay is going to play on the youth and under the 19th. It's a good prospect for the future. That's why he's going to train in the main squad to get some mentoring. Massimo Colombini, we already know this guy. Very good prospect. Again, going to play in the B team. Ba GI, we are going to try to loan him out. He is with a big wage, and we are going to try to loan him out in order for him to progress. Sylvain Bakai, another good prospect here, Canadian, for the right defender spot, and is going to play in B team to try to progress him. Morato, Sepp van der Berg we already saw. Martin Vitic, another guy that we are going to play on the B team, but is going to be a reserve. Is ready for playing in my main team, as we can see. Probably the order of the central defenders will be António Silva, Roberto Renan, Morato, and then Martin Vitic, with Sepp van der Berg and João Fonseca on the reserves. Cambiasso, my reserve left back. We bought him cheaply. He's playing almost at his full potential. Julian Araújo, we already know this guy as well, playing on both sides. And Rafael Rodrigues we are trying to sell. Paulo Torre, the guy that we bought on a free just to get some left wing back because of the injury of Valentin Barco. So he now is worth 60 million, and we are going to try to sell him. We don't need him anymore. I think we should do a little bit of money with him. Diogo Spencer is listed as well. I'm going to try to get rid of this guy. It's a good margin of progression. Plays on both sides. Probably I should loan him out as well. Oh, I've already offered him. Okay. Xavi Grande. It's a right wing back. Spanish, 20-year-old, so he's played already 2 seasons here in the Benfica squad, in the Benfica team. That's why I put him on the main squad, because he doesn't need to be registered for the Champions League, can play there without registration, and he's progressing nicely. I think my third best right wing back. The same here we can say about Tiago Parente. 19-year-old, don't need to be registered. I think it's my third best one, left wing back. That's why he's here. Florentino Luis we know. Tiago Dantas I'm trying to sell. Rafael Luis we know. Miguel Crespo we already seen that. Oh, this is a new transfer. João Neves, my main guy for a ball-winning midfielder, is progressing very nicely, as we can see. and 20-year-old, so he doesn't need to be registered for the Champions League as well in this season. Then we got Lucas Bergvall, the prospect here for in the midfield for the future, 19-year-old. He can play now on the Champions League without registration as well, as that's good. Alcino Seferin from our academy. I'm going to train him to be a ball-winning midfielder here. Is a prospect for the future, very good, 15-year-old. And Kokshu, we know. Franco Gonzalez is a guy that I bought last year, and he was playing on the under 23. He progressed so nicely that I've put him now on the team. He's going to be a very good player because he can play on the midfield as an attacking midfielder and right midfielder. I think that's the spot that I'm going to play most. If I don't buy anything for the right wing, I'm looking at Estevão to play there. We'll see if we can get him. João Veloso is going to be my reserve for Orkun Kokshu. He played best on the central midfield, but I'm going to use him this season as an attacking midfielder to replace Kokshu. Not replace, but to be a reserve. Topalovic, another guy that was playing on the under 23s that I put on my main team because he's going to be my third guy on as attacking midfielder. I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we've bought him 2 seasons ago. So another guy that's 19-year-old and that doesn't need to be registered for the Champions League and play in the Champions League without registration. And I think it's the third best guy for the attacking midfielder role that we got. And very similar to João Veloso in terms of current ability, I think. And David Neres, we know. João Mário, we are still getting João Mário to play another season. I think he's the best central midfielder as a deep line playmaker that we have. Marcelo Allende, the Chilean guy that we bought as a free last year, is now worth it 16, almost 16 million. Can play in a lot of positions, but I don't think we need them this season, so he's for sale and he's wanted already. That's great. We can do a bunch of money. Schellerup is going to be my starter, of course, on the left side. Junior Essombe, I have good faith on this prospect, French one, 17-year-old. It's going to be, we are going to train him here for the left side to be an inside forward, and I think that's a good spot for him, despite some bad attributes here in the blue, but let's hope he can improve them. Composure, anticipation, long shots, work rate, let's hope we can improve. He was 9 million, so I have very much faith on him. Rafa still on my team. He can play on both the 3 spots here in the attacking midfielder, so that's why I'm keeping him on my team despite his 32-year-old, but he's Portuguese, so that's good for the registration for the Champions League. Thiago Veia is going to be my backup for David Neres here on the right side. Last year he was the backup of Schellerup on the left side, but this year is going to be on my right side since Angel Di Maria retired. Because on the left side, João Rego will be the replacement of Schellerup. João Rego, another good prospect, doesn't need to be registered for the Champions League. Rodrigo, our prospect for as attacking midfielder for the future, 5 stars potential, 17-year-old. I think he needs to be registered still. Yeah, he needs to be registered still if we want to play him on the Champions League this season. I don't know if I'm going to register him. Toprak, on the other hand, the Turkish guy, Belgium/Turkish guy, Whew, what a prospect here for the future. Already 2 stars, current ability, 5 stars potential ability. He needs to improve his finishing though. His composure and decisions are very good for the time being. As an attacking forward, he needs to improve his finishing, his dribbling, his passing, his off the ball, and of course his physicals, which with the 17-year-old he will improve that for sure. And let me take a look here. We bought him last year for under 1 million, so he needs to be registered, and probably I will register him for the Champions League because Marcos Leonardo is my main guy, of course. And Paul Sanz, another guy that we've bought 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not. So he doesn't need to play to be registered for the Champions League. He's a 2 stars current ability, so he can be a good option for the attack without registering. Gonçalo Moreira, another kid that we already know, going to play in the B team. Very good. He's progressing very nicely. Doesn't need to be registered as well. And Petar Musa to be my reserve for Marcos Leonardo, as we know. And Henrique Araújo is still here. I'm going to try to sell him next year probably, but he's still here because of Champions League registration. We need 8 guys to be registered for the Champions League that play in Portugal for 3 years until the age of 21. And if we can see here, can I choose the Champions League already? No, we cannot. But if we return here to this, I'm going to try to find, okay, Samuel Soares is 1. Tomás Araújo will try to sell or to loan out. Antonio Silva is 2 because Antonio Silva this year needs to be registered. He's already 21. 2. Then on the defense, nobody else. Oh, we got Morato, 3. Then nobody else here. Valentin Barco probably doesn't need to be registered now because his 3rd season on Benfica is still under 21. So Valentin Barco won't need to be registered and can play for the Champions League. And he is going to be homegrown, which is always nice to see. Florentino Luis 3. Rafael Luis doesn't need to be registered. João Neves doesn't need to be registered as well. Probably Miguel Crespo 4. Correct. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, not 4, but 5. Then João Veloso doesn't need to be. João Mário 6. Rafa 7. Thiago Veia 8. So we don't need, to be honest, we don't need Henrique Araújo. But that's if we are going to register Miguel Crespo. I'm going to keep Henrique Araújo because I don't know if I need to register him or not. So if we take a look here at the registration overall, we can register 25 guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't need to do it for the Valentin Barco. 10. Don't need Rafael Luis. 11. Don't need João Neves. 12. 13. João Veloso don't need. Topolovic don't need. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19, 20, 21. Yeah, we have enough spots in order to get rid of Henrique Araújo, so that's what I'm going to do. He's wanted. Transfer wise, we can get at least 5 million for him, I think. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to offer him out for 5 million. Good. And we can get rid of some wages, not much, 27,000 a month, but we are with big wages, and fortunately we made so much money that we could put the wage bill here very high and still have some transfer budget on us. And if we can sell those guys, all of those guys, we'll do a little bit more money. So I'm thinking about a transfer budget about 80 to 100 million after those sales, so we can try to attack the market for the right side of the pitch, the right inside forward. We are looking at Laurent from Flamengo, a very good guy, and he can play here as an inside forward. So this is a very good opportunity because he has a minimum release clause of 19.5 million and is very good and with a very good prospect for the future. 5 stars, as we can see there. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, 19.5 million. And we are looking, of course, at Estevão as well, 18-year-old as well. A little bit cheaper. He cannot play on the right side for now. We don't know anything because I didn't scout him properly, but I know he's a very, very good prospect for the future. I don't know if he's ready or not, but we don't need him to be ready for now because we have Thiago Veia still, and he's 18 million, a little bit cheaper, but that's for domestic clubs only. So we can try to get him for a little bit less than Laurent. His value 12 million, so we can try to get him. Those guys are prospects for the future that we need to scout. I don't know why I'm not scouting. This guy is PSG. The first scout impression was good. This guy, let's scout him as well. I don't know why I'm not scouting them, but the first reports were very good. This guy we know everything about, and we want this guy. This guy could be a star, a ball-winning midfielder, so we'll fight for the spot with Severino in the future. They are the same age. And Mário Morgado from Belenenses can be a very good prospect, very cheap. Very good prospect. They don't want to join us for the time being. Another ball-winning midfielder here that could be very good from Famalicão, another Portuguese guy. So let's scout those guys. And now I'm going to do a cut, guys, before and I'll return before probably sporting with some news, sales or buys that we do. We've got filled here with the friendlies. If nothing arises, I'll be back for the sporting game, which is over 1 month away, so probably we'll have news before that. So I'll do a cut, and I'll be back once we got some pieces of news. And the first big news here in our transfer window, we got Estevão, very good prospect for the future, one of this year's Football Manager 24 Wonder Kids. Estevão is ours. We are going to train him to be an inside forward here on the left side, using his left foot to cut inside, and he should be a good prospect for the future. We've signed Estevão for only 12 million right from the get-go because he had a release clause. So we actionated that release clause, but it's worth the money that we invested on him already. So let's train him to be an inside forward on support on here, and we are going to put him on our senior squad, and we'll switch this around probably using let me see, Mr. Franco Gonzalez is on the under 23s, so probably he will be on the under 23s as well, because we got the squad filled in terms of B team. If we take a look here at the overview of tactics, yeah, Gonçalo Moreira is going to play on the right side. So yeah, he's going to be on the under 23s to get some playing time. And let's mentor him on here. João Mário will mentor him like so. Okay, cool. We are set with our mentoring boys here. Let's put Pau Sanz to be mentored here by Rafa. And who else? He is a model citizen. He doesn't need to be mentored, nor Rafael Luiz, nor João Veloso. And we are all good except for Gaye. Gaye, I want to be mentored by António Silva. So let's do it. Let's put Gaye to be mentored by António Silva. That's why one of the reasons that I put these guys on the main team, because I want them to be mentored. So we are set. We have some sales going on, especially okay. Spencer has some bids, and we are with some offers. In the meantime, like Tiago Dantas, we can see here on the transfer news on out. We have Jose Muller, slow bid, $500,000. Rafael Rodrigues on loan. I would like very much so to sell him. He's on the last year of contract, but he's on loan. GI has some loan offers, so we will loan him. Spencer with that offer now. Martin Ferreira with loan offers as well. Tiago Dantas with 15 million offer. That's great. Marcelo Allende with 18 million offer. That's great. A guy that we bring on a free. Loan. And Henrique Araújo with a 7 million offer. So we'll do some piece of business, and once we got some news, I'll be back. For now, I'll do a cut, and I'll be back for the next transfer news. And another piece of news, this time around is not a transfer, it's the final of the FIFA Club World Cup, where Futebol Clube do Porto went to the final to lose 1-0 to Manchester City. A goal from Erling Haaland, so Manchester City is the winner of this FIFA World Cup. So now, yes, I'm going to do a cut, and I'll be back once we got some more news for the transfer market. Another piece of transfer news, and this time is going out. Marcelo Allende, thank you so much for playing for Sport Lisboa and Benfica. 18 million, so the board agreed 17.25 million to be added to this transfer budget. We spent 12 million to get Estevão, and now we get 17 million for selling Marcelo Allende, who was a guy who we got on free last year and played some games for us. 16 games with a very good average rating, to be honest. 2 games for SLB B team, and yeah, he made his contribution. Not a bad player, very good overall, can play in a lot of positions. Let's wish him all the best, that he can play in Villarreal, in La Liga. But Marcelo Allende is our first proper sell in this season. Second big piece of news here in the transfer market away. Again, an out transfer. It's Agustin Gi, who we paid a lot for him, to be honest. 13 million. Yeah, that's a lot of money for Benfica. But we are going to loan it out to Rayo Vallecano. Is going to play in La Liga as well as Marcos Lallende going to play in Villarreal. They are going to play us. They are going to pay us the entire wage, and his agreed play time is regular starter. So let's hope he can play a lot of matches with Rayo Vallecano and improve. So Agostini Gi is out for one season to Rayo Vallecano. And yet another piece of deal here, selling Tiago Dantas this time around 16 million, and it's going all to our transfer budget because this is an academy player. So let's do it. Tiago Dantas, good luck on Saudi Arabia. He's going to Al Nasser. So that's our second big sale of this season. And another deal is here, and this one is very sweet. We know that this guy has some problems with the justice in the UK, but he's still a good player, either footed and can play striker, left wing and right wing, and even as an attacking midfielder. So is going to be a good addition to us on a free and with a small wage, 63k per month only, so we'll accept. Mason Greenwood, welcome to Sport Lisboa Benfica. Very good boy here for our team. Very nice addition. He can be the replacement of Musa, but Musa just signed a new contract, so we cannot sell him. Yeah, signed at the start of this year. Big wages, 286, more than 200 more than Mason Greenwood, so we are looking to sell Musa in the winter time, probably. For now, we are going to play both, since we are getting rid of Henrique Araújo. And we still have, of course, Abdullah Toprak here, that can play a few games, but is going to be playing mostly in the B team. And Paul Sons as well, playing in the under 23. He doesn't need to be registered for the Champions League, so this is a good guy to be on the bench and on the squad. So Mason Greenwood is our second signing of the season after Estevão. So Mason Greenwood, welcome to Sport Lisboa Benfica. And yet another piece of deal here. Henrique Araújo is joining Villarreal for 7 million, so another 7 million to our transfer budget. So let's accept it. And yeah, we got big money on the transfer budget now, big money on the balance that we are not going to use because we've got our squad set. In the meantime, there are guys trying to get João Veloso and João Rego. Yeah, they are unhappy, but let's hope it all passes after this transfer deadline is over. Oh, good atmosphere, very good support. Okay, so another sale, and I think it's one of the last. It's still Balotorre needs to leave the squad, and then I think we are all set in terms of deals. So I'm going to do a cut here, and I'll be back for when we sailed Balotorre or the Sporting game. Another place sailed, and this time is Fode Balotorre. Bye bye. Have a good life in Rennes. Another 9 million to our transfer budget, 8.5 in fact, because we have to pay this solidarity contribution to PSG, Lille, and Monaco. So Balotorre is out of the team. Another 9 million sold. So that's great. And this time around, I don't think we have any piece of deals going on. Let me just take a look here at the transfer out. This is all loans. We are loaning out Sepp van den Berg and taking off 83,000 from the wage budget. Tomás Araújo is being loaned out as well. Another 32,000 out of the budget. And yeah, no real business now done left to do. So, and probably I'm not expecting to buy anyone. So I'm going to do the friendlies off camera, and I'll be back for the sporting game for the Super Cup. And here we are in the sporting game, our last game of today. And let's try to win again, back to back to back, the Super Cup of Portugal. And of course, we have injuries. Of course, we have the injuries. Why shouldn't we have injuries? So let's set my team. I think my team is set. No, it's not. Okay, so let me just set my team here for the upcoming matches. So I want Julian Araújo on the bench. Then I want Morato on the bench as well. And I want Florentino Luis. And of course we have João Mário injured for a long time. 6 weeks to 3 months. Of course we do. Why shouldn't we do João Mário injured? So I'm going to use Mr. Where are you? Franco Gonzalez. On the left side, Thiago Veia. As our reserve to Cockshoe, we got Mr. João Veloso injured for 2 to 3 months. Of course we do. Why shouldn't we do? And we are going to use Rafa then João Rego, and Petar Musa and Mason Greenwood. Okay, so I have my team set up here. For the Champions League, I want a left defender, which will be Cambiasso. Then I want another central defender, which will be Martin Vitic. We've managed to loan out Van der Berg for him to grow and get some play time. Then I want a midfielder, which probably will be Crespo, and then Rodrigo or Estevão. Now let's use Rodrigo. Can I put a guy here? I think we can. Okay. I think I set my team now. So now let's select it for this match in particular. Let's see. Are they all good? They are all good. Some guys are angry because they want to go to Real Madrid and all that jazz. But they will stay. So I have my best team here set. So let's submit it. Let's go, boys. Let's try to win for the 3rd time in a row the Super Cup. And this time is against Sporting. The other 2 was against Porto. Always playing rivals, I see. Perin, okay, they got Perin, Aspilicueta, Saint Just, Cola Ruaço, Mateus Reis, Francisco Trincão, Pedro Gonçalves, Morita, Nuno Santos, Mucci, and Nazola. So they got a different team. But I think we are better, to be honest. So let's put our favoritism in play. Let me just change this to key highlights because I've played the friendlies on match commentaries only. And we got a highlight right from the get-go. Probably to them. No, there's no highlight after all. Okay, boys, let's go. First shot is ours. And on target. 3 shots. 1 on target only. Let's encourage our boys. Sporting just shoot wide of the target. We got 2 shots on target. 3 shots on target. Still no highlights. So not very dangerous, our shots, I see. Oh, first highlight. First proper highlight of the game, and we have the ball, which is always nice. Play. Oh, Marcos Leonardo, bad pass. Oh, nice. Recovery by Cockshoe. Marcos Leonardo not to Ba. Ba with some space, shooting, and it's a goal. It's a goal by Alexander Ba. Good boy. Good. So let's praise our boys now. And Let's make our wingbacks do not get forward like crazy. So we'll put them on support. Let's take the distribute quickly off. We don't need to rush when Trubin has the ball. Another highlight right from the get-go. Is this Sporting response? No, it's not. João Neves with a nice interception. Neres. Now Neres. Still Neres. Oh, Marcos Leonardo could not get to the end of that. It was a nice idea by Neres, but Leonardo was just a little delayed there. Just a little bit late. Okay, let's praise our boys again. And we should have this in the bag, hopefully. Ooh, that looked like a foul to me. Ooh, bad pass there from Sancho. Shove it up. Just shooting over the bar. Not great. Okay, halftime is here. Let's keep using the same team. Let's pump fist. No, let's praise the boys. They will be delighted. And they are indeed. And now we'll do a couple of substitutions on minute 60 and another couple of substitutions on minute 70. Loads of yellow cards, which is not nice, but we got another highlight. We do. Shell it up. Nice shot, but just wide. He's trying, but not having a good game. Shell it up. Okay, let's do our first substitutions here. And who's having a stinker? Barco. So we'll put Araújo. He can play on the left. And shell it up. So we'll put João Rego. Okay. Good. Let's go. Should be able to keep the pressure on. Our boys that enter are very good players as well. Okay, let's do a couple more substitutions. This time around, I'm going to take João Neves to put Florentino. Keep the guy with a yellow card off. And I will put Thiago Vey instead of Corcochu. And I'll put João Rego in the middle here. Okay, another highlight to us. Florentino not the best distributor of game, but not bad. Rafael Luiz on the other hand is a good. Ooh, what a pass, and Thiago Vey just blunted it. Oh, that was a nice pass, and Thiago Vey should have done better there. Should have done better. Come on, let's get this ball. Let's win this ball. Yes. Pass it. Oh, that was an awful shot with his right foot. But Sporting is not doing much, to be honest. Okay, and my worst player now is João Mário. Not João Mário, Rafael Luiz, and he's a little bit tired. So I'll put Frank Gonzalez. And Frank Gonzalez will be a central midfielder on support. Not on attack, on support, please. Thank you. Okay. Is this our highlight still? Can we get a 2-0 here? Ooh, what I was losing the ball there. Okay, nice, João Rego. We are reacting very well to the loss of possession. Nice pass by Florentino. Bad pass there by Ba. Nice recovery again. Ooh, that was very hopeful, João Rego. And let's praise the boys again once we can. Let's see this through. Ooh, Sporting with the ball now. Will they score on their first highlight? No, it's our ball. So Sporting was not danger at all, at least for now. Ooh, they've recovered a awful ball. Ooh, what a tackle by Renan. Nice pressure there. What a tackle. Keeping us with the ball. Ooh, that was hopeful. Nice Ba. Bad Neres, but nice recovery by Ba again. Jorrego. Trying something, but I don't know what. The highlight still continues. Let's get this ball. Oh, Antonio Silva, you have to get that ball, man. And Sporting with their first opportunity, scoring the goal. Oh, dragging us to extra time probably. Oh, Antonio Silva, you have to win that header, man. You have to win that header, man. Ooh, when Sporting comes again. Oh, are we going to lose this game in the final minutes after playing so much better than them? Ooh, nice pass, and Sporting scores again. Yep, we are going to win this. We are going to lose this. Oh, god damn it. That was bad. Losing the game in 1 minute, essentially. That was awful, boys. That was awful. You had this game in your hand. But that's football. We've played much better than them. And in 1 minute, Sporting turned this game around and takes the Super Cup with them. Yep. Sporting is the winner. Congrats to them. They didn't deserve it, but that's football, man. I'm not happy at all. At all, man. Losing this game in 1 minute. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. So, yeah, this was the last game of this episode. The next one probably will do some Champions League because I don't see any game that is worth bringing to you except these two. But this is only in November, so probably we'll have 3 Champions League games in the meantime. So that's what I'll be bringing to you guys. But that's for the next episode because this one is done. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and leave me some comments down below. My name is TituElite. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye bye and take care.
If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. Also read the description below, where you will find ton of useful information and links regarding the contents of this video.